Hello everyone, welcome to Fun Maths with Excel. This is a third part video on arithmetics. In part 1 of this video, we have been able to talk about the introduction into arithmetics. We also talked about addition. In the second part of this video, we talked about subtraction. In this third part, we are going to focus on multiplication. Multiplication. To multiply means to find multiples, okay? Multiples of a particular number. Say, for example, 2 multiplied by, say, 2. What we are simply saying is the multiples of 2. The multiples of 2. So we could have 2 plus 2, and that is equals to 4. All right. And so words used to mean multiplication include 1, multiply, 2 times, 3 product, okay? Multiply times product. If you are still growing up in maths, I would like to advise that you go and master your times table, okay? And so the symbol, the sign or symbol of multiplication is this sign, okay? And it means times. All right, it means times, or it is called times. Okay, so again, you can have similar cases like what we had in addition and subtraction. However, multiple numbers, once you start multiplying, let's say 3 to 4 numbers, it starts getting complex, and so the approach in multiplication differs. The approach on how you multiply differs. And so this is going to be basic, not so advanced, okay? There will be more videos that will talk about board mass, that will talk about algebra, and so on and so forth. So this is basic arithmetic. It shows you what is expected each time you see the multiplication sign or the times, okay? So let's say example, multiply one digit number times one digit number. Okay, we'll call it example 1. Okay, so we can have, say, 8 times 5. 8 times 5. Okay, like I said, please do well to master your times table. It could just be maybe from 1 times, 2 times, 3 times, down to maybe 12 times. Okay, down here in Nigeria, and I want to believe in other African countries, the notebooks pupils or secondary school students use in their classes usually have these timetables printed at the back of the notebooks. So you do well to please master it, okay? So 8 times 5 is saying two things: that you can have 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8 plus 8, that is in 5 places, 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, and 8 plus 8 is 16. Plus 8 is 24, plus another 8 is 32, plus 8 is 40. Okay, it equally also means the other way around. So you can have 5 in 8 places. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5, 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 and 8. So that you have 5 plus 5 is 10, plus 5 is 15, plus 5 is 20, plus 5 is 25, plus 5 is 30, plus 5 is 35, plus another 5 equals 40. So 8 times 5, 8 times 5 equals 40. Okay, so this is basic. All right, this is basic. This is how you multiply one digit times one digit. If you now move on to 2 digits times 1 digit, we start using the other approach and it changes a little bit. Look at this. 2 digits times 1 digit. Okay, we call this example 2 now, I think. All right. Find the product of 12 and 6. Find the product of 12 and 6. Solution. All right. We have 12, all right, times 6. 12 times 6. Now you are going to start from the right hand side. 6 times 2 is 12. You write 2. You carry 1. Okay, just put it somewhere. Then 6 times 1. You are saying 6 times 2. And then you are saying 6 times 1. Okay. 6 times 1 is 6. Plus this one you carry the other time is 7. And that will be 72. Okay. Let's take 2 digits plus multiply by 2 digits. 2 digits, 2 digits multiplied by 2 digits. Example 3. What is the product of, let's say, 24 and let's say 13? Okay, solution. 24 times 13, that's what that means. 24 times 13. 24 times 13. 3 times 4 is 12. We write 2 and carry 1. 3 times 2 is 6, plus the 1 carried is 7. Then 1 times 4 is 4. 1 times 2 is 2. And then we add this side. Okay, so we have 2. We have 7 plus 4, that is 11. Write 1 and carry 1. 1 plus 2 is 3. All right, and this is the answer. Say 45 times 12. 45 times 12. Solution. 45 times 12. 2 times 5 is 10, we write 0, carry 1. 2 times 4 is 8, plus 1 is 9. 1 times 5 is 5. 1 times 4 is 4. And we plus this side. This will be 0. 9 plus 5 is 14. Write 4, carry 1. 1 plus 4 is 5. And this is the answer. 540. Okay, so let's see how to multiply 3 digits times, let's say 3 digits even. 3 digits. 3 digits times 3 digits. Okay, this will be example 5. Say 103 times 211. Okay, solution. 103 times 211. 103 211. Multiplication. This is going to be long. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0. Okay, 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. We move to the second digit under. 1 times 3 is 3. 1 times 0 is 0. 1 times 1 is 1. Okay, 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times 0 is 0. 2 times 1 is 2. We add this section. 3 comes down. 0 plus 3 is 3. 1 plus 6 is 7. 1 plus 0 is 1. And then this is 2. That is the answer here. Alright. So we begin from multiplying this. 1 times 3, then 1 times 0, and then 1 times 1. We moved to the second digit and say 1 times 3, 1 times 0, 1 times 1. Alright. Then we moved to the third digit and say 2 times 3, then 2 times 0, and 2 times 1. And this is arranged in such a way that 3 is under this, this is under this, this is under this, every other thing goes this way. And it's easier when the arrangement is done properly, so you do not make mistake. Okay, I'm going to give you something to take home. Okay, find the product of, let's say 1201 times 6532. 1201 times 6532. You can leave your answers in the comments. Let me know. Thank you so much for following this, watching this video and following this channel. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. It helps to encourage us to bring out more videos like this. Okay, thank you so much.